So although we can't fully trust gurus or other people, we can surely trust ourselves, right? Not so fast. Answer this puzzle quickly and note the first answer that comes to mind. That is, what does your gut tell you is the answer? The correct answer is 5 cents, but 10 cents is quicker and much more intuitive. And in fact, research shows that most people answer this incorrectly because they rely on their gut reaction, their gut response to that question. Remember, we are built to conserve brain energy. So we have 2 decision-making paths in our brain. System 1 uses shortcuts to make quick decisions and conserve resources. System 2 steps in sometimes to think more analytically about our decisions. Keep in mind that when we take shortcuts, we are more vulnerable to mistakes and biases. We are influenced by our previous experiences and our emotional state. And in organizational context, a common biasing factor is money. Due to our system of corporate laws, organizations are predisposed to prioritize making profit. So money is in the shadows for virtually any organizational decision, including when it comes to people. The problem is that research shows that people tend to act more selfishly when they are primed to think about money. It can be even more convincing, when we make intuitive choices, because once we decide intuitively, our analytical mode, system 2 steps in to start rationalizing it and start supporting system 1. Then, beyond that, confirmation bias sets in, and we seek out only information that supports our initial belief. So by doing that, we just convince ourselves more and more that our intuition was right. So we hear all the time managers say something like, I can tell whether I want to hire somebody in the first 5 minutes of an interview. Have you ever heard anybody say that or something like that? I just have to shake their hand and I know whether I want to hire that person, things like that. This is them essentially bragging about their reliance on intuition. However, research shows humans make poor predictions about people on their own. And this is, the whole reason that organizational psychologists use research to design structured tools to make hiring decisions based on empirical research. So going back to relying on gurus and social trends, remember, other people could simply just be relying on their own flawed intuitive shortcuts.